act. This is a message for Pisces, pretty much all signs, Pisces, all placement. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I go live for other messages such as this one and other material. Please feel free to use the chat to let me know how it resonates. If you're watching this after the stream, please feel free to use the comment section below this video, okay? So we're going to take a look into the overall energy for Pisces, a general collective message, and then we're going to look into the energies around you, followed by some forward movement advice and guidance. Okay. All right. Hello, Sarah. We got Pisces. Hey, Kim, Bianca. What's going on? All right. Hey, Ash. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Nicole, what's going on? How have you been? All right. Somebody's sitting in their power with the Emperor. Are you feeling pretty strong at this time? Let's get one more good shuffle here. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got. Overall, I have the World in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Judgment in the reverse here. Okay. I'm literally thinking of no weapons formed against me shall prosper. So with the World in the reverse, maybe you feel like or there has been a time where you felt like I may not be able to please everyone. I may not be able to do everything right. But anybody that has anything against me or that doesn't believe in me, it's not going to work or something along those lines. The Strength in the reverse, Leo. You could have been in a situation that really drained your energy, literally drained your money. But I feel like it came to an end because the Death card popped out, which led to a new beginning. The Judgment in the reverse. Oh, we got the Judgment in the reverse. The Justice. Oh, so you receive justice. So there's no judgment or you not passing judgment. Or you could feel like people don't have a right to pass judgment. And you feel justified in that with the Three of Cups in reverse. Maybe it's friends or people around you. You feel like they don't have a right to judge me. They don't have a right to look down on me. But if they do, that's on them. If they do, that's their choice. But I got to keep moving on. With the Temperance here in the reverse. Could have been a situation where you thought somebody had your back and they didn't. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Maybe this person, they talked a good game. They seemed, whatever they were doing, it was very convincing. Two of Cups in the reverse, but I don't feel like it really went anywhere. Six of Swords here in the reverse. You could have left this situation feeling bitter, feeling overwhelmed, but I feel like you took the high road with the Moon in the reverse. Yeah, you took your energy and you moved forward. And this puts you in a really good place. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, put you in a real good place. Seven of Wands in the reverse. No longer having to fight against what it is that you believe in. Three of Pentacles. Choosing what's right. King of Wands. Choosing what's right and getting away from what's wrong or what feels wrong. Ten of Swords. Like a lot of us, you could have went through a lot of betrayal. A lot of people telling you one thing and doing something else. The Star in the reverse could have been from an Aquarius here. And with the Nine of Cups, I feel like you overcome it. I feel like you're still overcoming a lot of disappointments, but definitely seems like we all have experienced the same things at different times. Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse. Earth energy. Some type of instability here. What is it relating to? The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could be you changing jobs. Maybe you have decided to change jobs for more stability. Ace of Swords, maybe you wanted peace of mind, or maybe there's something about your job where you find peace. So you could like to go to work because you find peace at work because you're doing something that you love. The Fool card here, definitely new beginning. The Nine of Wands, and you're taking it by storm. You're doing what it takes to have a new beginning and it be successful. We have the Chariot. Look at that, moving forward. So lots of forward movement here on Pisces. Could be dealing with a Cancer. All right, anything else Pisces need to know for their general message? Let's see. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And what else? The King of Cups. I'm hearing enamored. So you could be feeling enamored about something. Let's see. Enamored, or you love something. Five of Cups in reverse. It could be where you like coming out of the space of sadness, right? Letting go of this Three of Swords here in the reverse, and you could like feel more love for yourself, because I keep hearing like enamored. Okay, so you could have more self-love, which is great. Coming out of a place with the Three of Wands in the reverse, of not seeing your way. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, coming out of this place here of not seeing your way to seeing your way. Okay, anything else? The Hermit in the reverse, definitely coming out of your hermit mode. Virgo energy. Wow. Hey Pisces, that's pretty short and simple, straight to the point, right? Thank you so much. Let's go into the energies around you. Remember, this is a general, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live again for other messages. Please feel free to leave a comment in the chat if you're watching this during the stream to let me know how it resonates. You can leave a message in the comment section if you're watching this after the stream to let me know how it resonates. I love to hear from you. Thank you so much. All right, let's get into it. Hey, Bianca, what's up? Showing love, Empress. Yes, I changed job. Great for you, Cinda. Hope you're doing well. Let's get one more. Look at that. Look at you coming out of that Five of Cups energy, Pisces. Ooh, what's up with this? It's the Lovers is in a reverse, but you could be coming out of a space of being brokenhearted because of a love situation. We're going to take a look, though. Okay. Energies around Pisces, please. That's like I was thinking. Okay. Overall energy. Four of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. This could be a vibe of someone disappointed you, Pisces. They disappointed you in some way, and they could want to... Much love to you, Cinda. Love you too. Kim says, I am looking for a new job and I am over my current job. Absolutely. Good luck to you, Kim. This person could want to explain something or prove something. The Devil card, Capricorn. It's almost like this person, either they have reached out and they expressed this, or they've thought about reaching out. What do they want to say? The King of Pentacles in a reverse. Something about, they want to talk about something that about something that didn't happen. You know? Okay, something that didn't happen. Three of Pentacles in a reverse. Okay. And it almost feels like whatever came in between with the Page of Pentacles, it didn't make much sense. Four of Pentacles here. It didn't make much sense. It caused a rift for no reason. Nine of Pentacles in a reverse. Okay. So it almost feels like this person sees their faults, or they see something they did wrong. Three of Swords in the reverse. All right. I feel like the heartbreak is over. The heartbreak is over, but with the Seven of Wands, somebody could be a bit protective. This could be you protecting your peace. Notice how she is meditating and at peace. That could be this person observing you have this peace and you're being protective of it. Ten of Swords here in the past. Okay, this person could have betrayed you or treated you a certain way or something. Left you blindsided with the Two of Swords. Okay, a little bit more on that. The Hangman in the reverse, but I feel like you were released from this. We got the Emperor in the reverse. I feel like this person did not show up in the best way. Page of Wands. They took everything so lightly. Strength card, Leo. They were trying to come off as being strong, but they took things way too lightly. Eight of Cups in the reverse. And they could have acted like you walking away didn't affect them. Five of Cups, but clearly there was some sadness here. Why were they sad? Queen of Wands, because you made it a point to go forward. With the Hermit in the reverse, you released yourself. You maybe there was a time where you were in hermit mode and you got out of it and you started doing your own thing. Some of you could have started dating other people, and this person just saw you moving forward with the Hierophant here. Definitely this energy here, see that you make wise decisions, or you try to. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Maybe you don't make the type of decisions that they would make, but with the Wheel of Fortune, you do make ones that feel authentic for you. Five of Pentacles is here in the reverse. So you could be at a place of, instead of you just sitting there and trying to process what forward movement is going to look like, you're actually taking it by storm. Six of Pentacles in a reverse. Really doing what's best for you. Okay. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. And you're not moving forward until you accomplish one thing over the other. So I say all that to say is this energy here could see you as a person that only deals with one person at a time, or only one situation at a time. Maybe you're set apart. You come off as different because you don't have a lot of men in your face or a lot of women in your face or anything like that right after a situation happens, or a breakup happens. So this is definitely something that this energy probably recognized about you. Anything else? The Knight of Cups. This person want to offer you a message, or what do they want to offer? The Page of Cups in the reverse. I'm hearing like redo. Five of Wands in her. It's like I want a redo. Somebody could say they want a reunion or a redo or renewal. A peaceful renewal. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Acknowledging that there was not a lot of happiness in the past. Three of Wands. Look at that. Looking back and also looking forward. So how do they feel about Pisces? How do they feel about you? Queen of Swords in the reverse. So the defenses are down. Eight of Swords. Oh. Their defenses are down. But it almost feels like this person is acknowledging that they left you feeling stuck. They left you feeling unloved. You know? Give me a little bit more on the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Ten of Wands. They know that they left you burdened too. Somebody likes to drink Red Bull. But, yeah. Six of Swords in the reverse. I'm hearing that song, If I Could Turn Back the Hands of Time. So, yeah. It's like that vibe. If I could turn back the hands of time. Give me a little bit more on that Six of Swords in the reverse. Four of Wands. I would make you mine. Wow. If I could turn back the hands of time, I would make you mine. So, this could be a person that admitted this to you. Or maybe you had a brief reunion with the person. Honestly, you could have moved on. They moved on. And this person could say, you know, if I had a chance again, I would do it right this time. I would do it right or something like that. And you were looking at them like, huh? You know what I'm saying? What has changed with this person, if anything? The Two of Wands. Okay, they've had a moment of clarity. They've had time to look at things and process. The King of Cups in the reverse, and they see where they went wrong. They see where maybe they were emotionally not there or unavailable. Page of Swords in the reverse. And they gave you very little information or insight. Did this person reflect? Give me a little bit more. The Star. Oh, they could have prayed, could have been meditating, trying to find peace about the situation, because honestly, you just could have been on their mind and they wanted clarity, and I feel like they received it, but they received clarity that they weren't really ready for about you with the Moon. Interesting. Okay. What is this person's intentions with Pisces, if any? What are their intentions? The Four of Swords. I feel like this person could want to protect your heart now, but I don't feel like you're going to give them that opportunity. But they could want to protect your heart. I feel like they could have broken the heart. Yeah, they want to give you justice with the Justice card. Interesting. And manifest something with you with the Magician. Huh. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Maybe you don't feel the same way. Queen of Cups in the reverse. But the Nine of Cups, but they do. Okay. Has this person moved on? Because you know you could be moved on, got somebody else, and still. Has this person moved on? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Let's clarify. Nine of Swords in the reverse. I keep the Sun. I feel like this person tries to use happiness so they don't stay in their head. So they don't think about anything, any wrongdoing, anything like that. They just try to use happiness, try to use joy. Seven of Pentacles. But they definitely have learned a lot. They've definitely grown in some. They have grown in some way. They've experienced growth from some sort. But yeah, they could use laughter. They could use just anything to keep themselves good in order not to feel the absence. Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. Yep. Ace of Swords. Absolutely. Yeah, this person just tries. I feel like you know who this is. They try to use joy. They try to use laughter. They try to use different things in order not to think about what it is that's really bothering them. But somebody that really knows them, they know how they tick. They know how they work. Look at that. The Tower in the reverse. It's like, I'm not thinking about this ending that happened with me and Pisces. I'm moving forward here. And they could be in a whole other connection, but they still, you know. So what is the hang up here? Why do they still think about Pisces? What is it? Why does this person still think about Pisces? The Knight of Swords in a reverse. Because of how they left. How they left the situation. Six of Wands. Yeah. It's about how they left. And they are mature, even more mature now. King of Swords. Maybe they just experienced some wisdom. But something about how they left and how you see them with the Six of Wands and what they've learned from this. Interesting. All right. Any additional messages here? Yeah, look at that. I told you the Lovers in the reverse. It's something about, it's like they think about what you two had. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And a decision that was made. Okay. Was this person ready to move on? Let's see. Was this person ready to move on from Pisces? Were they ready to move on? The Judgment. I'm literally hearing only God knows. Only God. I just heard. And then I'm hearing that song. Heaven only knows. Heaven only knows. I don't know who that's by, but it's like only God knows. So this person could be admitting things in prayer of how things make them feel, you know? Yep, they could be admitting their faults in prayer. Interesting. All right, let's look at forward movement, Pisces. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live again for other messages. Please feel free to leave a comment in the chat, or if you're watching this after the stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. So just let me know how it resonates. All right. Okay, let's check this out here. Thank you so much, everybody, for your thumbs up. We'll try to make this forward movement pretty quick, okay? All right, what does forward movement look like for Pisces? So something becoming clear, Two of Swords in reverse. Yep, and the Temperance in the reverse. Something becoming clear to you. It can't be hidden anymore. You're gaining clarity. Overall, King of Pentacles in a reverse. Earth energy. The Devil. Okay, so moving forward, Pisces, you could be really tempted to really focus on your stability at this time. Clarify the King of Pentacles in a reverse. Yeah. Hangman. So you're hanging on to your goals and your dreams and aspirations. Clarifying the Devil with the King of Wands in reverse. So you could really be watching your spending moving forward. King of Cups in reverse. Guarding your heart. I feel like you're looking at things from a more optimistic view. Queen of Pentacles here. You've learned a lot. Okay, you felt a lot of pain. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Some things you could feel like you don't understand. Page of Wands, but you try to handle it the best way you can. Three of Swords is here in the reverse. Give me a little bit more on the Three of Swords in the reverse. The Two of Swords, okay? Yeah. In the past, you could have had this heartbreak that was so tumultuous. That's the word I'm hearing. It was so devastating, tumultuous. And it just left you at a place where you didn't even know how you were going to get through. You couldn't see your way through. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Plus, you had to restore yourself. Page of Swords. And when you did, you freed yourself from a lot of energy that doesn't serve you. All right. Look at that. You put an end to a lot with the Tower. Okay. Page of Cups in the reverse. You put an end to a lot of stuff. Three of Pentacles is here in the reverse. So this could have been a vibe here that came in between you and somebody else that now moving forward with the Nine of Wands, you see it clearly for what it is. And I don't think you're going to allow this to come in between you and another person again. You're putting more focus on yourself. For instance, with the Empress card, for instance, if this was a relationship, in a relationship moving forward, if you decide to have one, if it was something that came in between you two, let's just say time management or priority or something like that. Instead of you trying to force someone to make you a priority or force someone to see that you deserve to be a priority, I feel like the moment that you see, depending on their situation, you're going to be like, I'm going to put myself first. I'm going to put, or my children or whatever like that. It's this vibe of in the past, maybe you didn't have your own life going. And so now moving forward with somebody new, you're going to make it a point to make yourself count or put yourself first. Say, for instance, if this person can't hang out with you at a certain time, it's not going to stop you from moving forward. It's not going to stop you from having a good day. You get what I'm saying? Because truthfully and honestly, if something is for you, it's just going to work. But sometimes we have to be patient. We have to be diligent, and we have to keep our eyes open, you know. Two of Wands in the reverse. Absolutely. Making a wise choice, going in a profitable direction. Ace of Wands here in the reverse. And not having so many doubtful thoughts about it. Four of Swords. Yep. And you could be keeping this to yourself. You could be starting to keep your dating life to yourself. And I honestly, I feel like that is great. So you're keeping this to yourself because you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure it out for yourself. The Magician in the reverse. Why do we have the Magician in reverse moving forward? The High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So there could be some work that you're doing on yourself here, Pisces. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're going to be doing a lot of shadow work moving forward so that you don't feel the pain of the past. Because so many of you want to move forward. Queen of Wands in the reverse. But you want to do it in a way that's going to be efficient. So with the Knight of Pentacles, when love shows up, you're ready. That's what I feel like is going on. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Recognizing what you need to do and how to do it. King of Swords. Pulling on this wisdom here. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Trying to get rid of and trying to forget about the deception, the heartbreak. Okay. All right. Anything else for Pisces? Four of Wands in the reverse. Maybe some of you got a divorce. You're trying to, you know, you'll never forget it, but you're trying to move forward. Judgment in reverse. Yep. And I do feel like you have forgiven the person. I really do. So with the Three of Wands, you're looking forward. You're looking ahead, which is great. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. No longer looking at things that don't grow or don't serve you. What does love look like for Pisces moving forward? Seven of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing if it doesn't fit, don't force it. So some of you could be weighing out options. Some of you could have offers. And when it doesn't fit with the Ten of Cups in reverse, maybe you're not forcing it at all. But I feel like that's great. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yep. I feel like that's great. You know, I feel like we all should be that way. Okay. So I do have a subscriber question, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, for you, just one. And we're just going to answer that one real quick. I'm not going to stay on an hour. But thank you so much for your participating in the chat. And also for staying for the readings, okay? So, it's a scenario. All right. For those of you that have children, for those of you that, you know, adoptive children, biological, or whatever like that, and you're single parents and you're starting to date and all that good stuff, this is a question for you. Or someone that maybe you're dating a single parent. I'm getting a lot of emails like this. So I'm going to put Sophia right here. Okay. When you see Sophia this close, that means we're about to answer a question. Okay. So, here's the scenario. It's a woman and man. They've been dating for a while. They've had some ups and downs, some forward movement, but then it just kind of delays. This is part two to the story that I was talking about yesterday regarding the woman that, for those of you that were here, the woman that prepared the lunch and then the guy came over to get the lunch. She was doing a nice gesture, but he had somebody in the car that she didn't know, which was a relative of his. And he was upset because she said that she was not comfortable with everybody knowing where she lived. And she wasn't comfortable with somebody that she didn't know being where she lived and all that kind of stuff. So he got upset and the relative got upset. And if you were here yesterday, we talked about that. So this is part two to that. Okay. So when it comes to a situation, she doesn't have any children, but he does. He has one left as far as in school. And the mom has a tendency to try to keep him from seeing the child because she still wants to be with him. He has told her on several occasions that he didn't want to be with her like that and that he was there for the sake of the child. He wanted to be involved in his child's life and all of that. So he tells the subscriber that has written this situation. He's very upfront. He's been honest as far as she can tell and telling her what's going on. And he's even broken it down to the point of saying that if there was something that the child needed or need to talk about, that the child could call him instead of the mom calling because she has her own cell phone. So I say all that to say, What advice would you give the subscriber? Okay. I can only give advice based on the fact that right now I don't have any children. So it's hard for me to kind of go there. But this and you know, it's hard for me to go there and to speak of dating someone that has children. So I need your help a little bit here, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Um, if you could provide some guidance, if you could provide some clarity or insight, maybe you've been through something similar. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Do you think the lady should move on? Um, of course, I try not to tell people what to do. I just try to give framework of possibilities, outcomes, try to allow them to make their own decisions without somebody saying, well, you need to leave him or you need to leave her. I try to, understand. So I'll just wait a few minutes to see if anyone would like to provide an answer or some feedback. Oh, sorry to hear that, Bianca. DP. Hey, DP. Let's see here. She needs to heal and move on, accept it. DP, are you referring to the mother or the subscriber? Just me, I personally couldn't deal with it. Yeah, it's a tough situation. Kim, this was a big issue for me, but she would use the child to reach out to talk to him. Yeah. DP, that's that is agreeable. That's agreeable. But we all know that it's easier said than done. You know, I'm just looking for the betterment of the subscriber at this point, since it's the subscriber that reached out to me. Um, and when I'm able to ask these questions on the platform, it really helps. I wanted to ask instead of having to type that long email. I said, let me just try to address this question in the live at the end, and maybe I can get some insight other than my own. You know, just me. Subscribers should really analyze how it makes her feel. I agree. Just me says decide honestly if it's worth the battle. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I agree. Anyone else? No one can make that decision for her. That's true. And that's why I don't come off and I don't email back or say up here you should do this or you should do that, because it really depends. Kim says DP, I agree, but some of these baby mamas are bitter and would do anything to get their attention. In my case, sis, it ain't that deep. You can have him. Don't have time for headaches. Only she knows how she feels. That's true, just me. And if she's writing in, then that tells me she doesn't feel at ease about the situation. It could be because maybe she's never had to deal with it, or maybe she has dealt with it plenty of times and she's over it. You know, it could be any of the above. Maybe she's dealt with it before and it was a lot, or maybe she dealt with it too many times and it was a lot. Yeah, just me. I got that vibe too. And it seems like she cares about the guy, you know? And it's hard to walk away from people that you care about. I know it's always been hard for me, but sometimes I knew, and I know now that you need to think about it, because we're talking about your life here. We're not talking about um anything else. We're talking about your life. We're talking about your time. We're talking about your mental health. I mean, situations like this, I've the I feel like the person has to feel secure as she can. It is a difficult situation, but if the man isn't providing security, then that's something to think about. Just me, she had to see how much her love means to him. What do you mean, just me? He needs to handle that. I agree. I'm right there with you, just me. Because I always say that if a woman or a man wants you, they're going to do whatever they can to fix their situation so they can be with you. You know, I divorced my ex when our son was 2. It took him a good 2 years to accept it. Let's see. Oh, our son is now 22 and it's good co-parenting on both sides. Okay, cool, DP. Just me. If he loves her, he will make sure he doesn't lose her. Oh, I like that, just me. It's just as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I encourage a subscriber to be very honest, open and honest with her feelings. Don't hold back. Don't hold back because you think somebody's going to get upset. Just like she didn't hold back when he had somebody in the car, a family member in the car to come and get that lunch. She clearly told him how she felt. I mean, yeah, is it going to make some people upset? Yeah, sometimes when you create boundaries. But you can't just sit there and keep letting things happen to you and you don't say anything, because then you're going to lose yourself. She has to respect her boundaries in order for him to respect them. That's true. That's true, just me. That's true. That is oh so true. You definitely have to keep your boundaries. If you're not comfortable with something, you need to speak up. And it's either the person's going to meet you halfway or they're not. And if they don't, that doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means that maybe they're not ready to do that. Just me says, I wish her healing and strength. Thank you. That's really nice to say. I do too. I wish her healing and strength as well. Because matters of the heart are never easy. Are never easy. So, it's just a tough situation. It's a difficult situation to be in. But I'm with you, just me and DP, and I think you were the only two that were commenting so far, I think. Yeah. That if he really loves her and wants her, he'll fix it so he can be with her. Get mad because she won't comfortable about whom was at her house is a sign. Is a sign of what, just me? Not respecting boundaries, right? Yeah. Because even if she agreed that it's okay for him to drop by and get whatever meal she had, but he still had somebody in the car, he knew I'm sure he could tell in her voice that she felt some kind of way. And that's something that just should have been respected, even if she said yeah. Because I know if I call somebody and I ask them, like, hey, is it okay if such and such come over? And I can just feel or I can tell a difference in their voice, I'll just say, oh, never mind, never mind. You know, I would just leave it at that. I certainly wouldn't try to force it. I certainly wouldn't try to force it. I always say watch and see what people do naturally without you voice your concerns, you explain your boundaries, and you watch to see what a person's going to do naturally from the heart. Like what, and that's how you figure out how they move. If you tell people how to do, or you complain about every little thing, nine times out of not out of 10, I'm sorry, it puts pressure on them to the point that they put more focus on the pressure than they do on really being who they are. So my thing is, once you put your standards out there and you put your boundaries out there, and if the person is not going to respect them or not going to try to meet you halfway, then that person may not be for you. And like I said, it's not that they're a bad person. It just means that maybe they're not at a place of accepting and respecting where you are. Could they potentially miss out on a good person? Absolutely. But you can't stick around. You have to um, be in a safe space where you feel like your emotions are being honored. Because we all are so different. We're a lot alike, but we're different in how we flow, how we talk, and everything. Queen Evans, hello. Actions will speak louder than words. That's true. And that's the thing. She did mention in the email that they talk every day. They talk first thing in the morning, they talk afternoon, they talk on their breaks. They're just mini conversations. So it seems to me like he may be trying to keep the line of communication open, even though I know it takes more than communication. But I mean, based on what she placed in the email, it seems like he's trying, but he has a very sticky situation that he's dealing with that's going to require a lot of work on his end, and also it's gonna and if this subscriber is the woman that he wants, it's gonna take a lot of patience from her. It's gonna take a lot of loyalty and honesty from him, and it's gonna take patience for her. And that's if she is truly who he wants, and if he's really living up to what he's telling her. Because I try to look at it on both ends. I try to look at it. I think as time goes, you don't want to lose a lot of time, but I think you'll be able to figure it out if you pay attention. If you pay attention to the movements, if you pay attention to the words, you're surely to figure out if this is a situation you should be involved in, entertaining, and all that good stuff because of the dynamic. And most importantly, you gotta be good with yourself. You gotta be so good with yourself that your life will go on either way, whether this man stays or he goes. And you got to be good with yourself that your life doesn't just stop when he has an issue like this. You can still go forward, and by all means, don't wait for him to have time for you. Make plans, do things you love, and all of that, because we all have different schedules, we all got different things going on. So don't just limit what you want, what you need, on the account of him. Continue to work on your finances, your health, all of that. Because you got you at the end of the day. You are all that you have at the end of the day. And I say put it in God's hands. Because he'll work it out in a way that we can't. There's no need in arguing with a person. You just tell about your standards and where you're coming from. There's no need in arguing. There's no need in trying to confront a person, confront the child's mom, or none of that. Just tell the person how you feel, and Go from there and truly just put it in God's hands. Because what's for you will be for you. And if it's not, then it will not be. But we have to be strong enough to let it go when it's not. And that can be hard. So we definitely want to make sure that when we make that decision, it's one that we can live with, and it's one that's going to be permanent. You know? Because we definitely don't want to be back and forth. Anyone else before we end the live? Have anything you'd like to add? Queen Evans. Yeah. You gotta just, I mean, when you don't know what to do with it and you can't figure it out and you're not able to see all sides of the equation, the best alternative is to put it in God's hands, because what He'll do is He's gonna give you, it may not be the outcome that you want. Then again, it may be the outcome that you want. But what He's gonna do is He's gonna provide you clarity and not confusion. If He really feels like this man or woman is for you, He's going to show you. He may show you something that requires you to be a little bit more patient. Or He may show you something that requires you to just leave it all alone. You know? That's right, Derek D. That's the amazing force behind God's work. If you really surrender, like I said, He'll either show you an area where you need to have more patience, or He'll show you an area where you need to zoom in and probably let it go. If you truly, truly hand it over to Him and don't pick it back up and don't try to fix it and don't try to do all these things to it, but just really hand it over, be kind and courteous, and just wait for uh, God's guidance. Sometimes it's best to leave people alone so they evolve on their own in time. That's true, Derek D. I've done that plenty of times. I've done that plenty of times. Sometimes space and time gives people, as well as yourself, it gives people time to really think and really figure out what it is that they want, you know? And they may come back to you and say, I thought a lot about what you said and what you did, and they may come out in that light, or they may not come back, because maybe they were supposed to be on a different path. But definitely time and space or scarcity really does help. And it helps you too. It helps you to focus. It helps you to evaluate, okay, do I really want to pursue something like this? Or do I really want to just walk away with my head held high, and recognize that we had good times, we had good moments, but this situation isn't fulfilling for me. And it's okay. It's okay to admit that. It's okay to feel that way. You know, it is totally okay to feel the way you feel. But just don't ignore your feelings for someone else's. Always know that you count. Always know that you count. Okay? All right, everybody. If you don't have anything else to add about the reading or about this situation with the subscriber, I'm going to let you go enjoy your evening or night or whatever your time zone is. Sometimes it can be a blessing. That's true, Queen Evans. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live again. And for other messages of the material, please feel free to use the chat, or if you're watching this after the stream, use the comment section and let me know how it resonates with you. I love to hear from you. Also, I hope you stay blessed and safe. Remember, you are worth it always. Take care of yourself. Until next time, bye.